Welcome to Informed Tourist. I'm Curtis, and today we're exposing Asia's most overrated destinations. You've seen the dreamy photos planned for months and then, bam! The reality is crowds, chaos, and disappointment. We're diving deep to reveal the tourist traps that dominate guidebooks but rarely deliver. But don't worry, I'll also share incredible overlooked alternatives that offer real culture, beauty, and peace. Stick around for 3 stunning destinations that should be at the top of your list. Ready to challenge the travel gods, save money, and keep your sanity? Let's get into it. First up, Angkor Wat in Cambodia. The sunrise shot you've seen everywhere. It's the image that fills travel brochures, Instagram feeds, and bucket lists around the world. The promise? A magical, once-in-a-lifetime moment as the first rays of sun illuminate the ancient spires. You picture a mystical, tranquil morning, the kind of experience where you feel like you've stepped back in time, surrounded by silence and the soft glow of dawn, with only the sound of birds and the gentle rustle of leaves. The reality? Waking at 3:30 a.m., stumbling out of bed in the pitch dark and joining a convoy of tuk-tuks all heading to the same place. You shuffle along in a sea of thousands, all clutching tickets and camera gear, hoping to claim a spot by the reflecting pool. The spiritual moment is a battle for space, blocked views, and a chorus of camera shutters. Elbows fly, tripods tangle, and everyone is fighting for the same perfect shot. Instead of peace, you get a wall of smartphones and a soundtrack of frustration. Tickets are steep, $37 for a day, $62 for 3, turning a sacred site into a theme park. The cost stings, especially when you realize you're paying for the privilege of being herded like cattle at sunrise. Vendors and aggressive souvenir sellers swarm the complex, calling out to you at every turn. The heat by 9 a.m. is brutal, sweat dripping as you dodge hawkers and try to find a patch of shade. The dream of a serene morning quickly melts away. The magic? Gone, replaced by exhaustion and commercialism. Instead of awe, you feel drained, your energy sapped by crowds and relentless sales pitches. The temple becomes just another box to tick off. Move to the next temple, Bayon, Taprom, and it's the same story. Crowds, queues, and everyone chasing the same photo. The sense of discovery is lost in the shuffle, replaced by a race to the next must-see spot. The experience becomes a checklist, not a connection. You're ticking off names, following the crowd, and barely pausing to take in the details. The wonder fades, replaced by fatigue and a sense of déjà vu. But here's the fix. Skip the sunrise. Don't follow the herd. There's a better way to experience Angkor's magic. Visit remote temples like Bante Sre, Ko Ker, or Beng Mi Alea. These places are off the main circuit, hidden in the jungle and often blissfully empty. Here you can wander in silence, hearing only the sounds of nature. Beng Mi Alea especially offers jungle ruins and real solitude. No crowds, just discovery. You can explore crumbling corridors, climb over mossy stones, and feel like an adventurer uncovering lost history. Or visit the main temples at midday or late afternoon when tour groups are gone and the light is golden. The crowds thin out, the heat eases, and the temples glow with a quiet beauty that's impossible to find at sunrise. Find a quiet corner, touch the ancient stones, and imagine the history. This is the real magic. Let your mind wander to the centuries of stories these walls have witnessed. Angkor Wat is worth seeing, but only if you ditch the herd and seek your own moments. The best memories come when you slow down and let the place reveal itself to you. Don't let the packaged experience rob you of wonder. Resist the urge to rush, and you'll find moments of genuine awe. The real temple is in the atmosphere, not the Instagram shot. It's in the quiet, the shadows, and the feeling of being somewhere truly ancient. Be smart, go off script, and you'll leave with memories, not just photos. Angkor's true magic is waiting for those willing to look beyond the crowds. Next up, Everest Base Camp in Nepal, often marketed as the ultimate adventure, the bucket list trek that promises a brush with the world's highest peak. It's a name that conjures images of wild, untouched landscapes and a journey of self-discovery. But the reality? You might dream of solitude and spiritual connection, but the EBC trek has become a crowded commercial conveyor belt. Every season, thousands of trekkers from around the globe descend on the same narrow trails, turning what should be a personal pilgrimage into a bustling parade. The trail is packed with trekkers, porters, and yak trains, all jostling for space on the rocky paths. The sense of wilderness is often replaced by the constant shuffle of boots and the clatter of trekking poles, and those remote tea houses you've heard about. Many are now multi-story hotels complete with Wi-Fi, hot showers, and menus full of imported snacks, at prices that climb as steeply as the trail itself. Everything gets pricier the higher you go: water, food, even charging your phone. A simple bottle of water can cost 10 times what it does in Kathmandu, and a hot meal or a few minutes of electricity can quickly eat into your budget. The environmental toll is huge. Trash lines the trail, plastic bottles pile up, and the local culture feels buried under layers of commerce and tourist trinkets. The once pristine landscape is now struggling under the weight of its own popularity. Most interactions are transactional, and the rush to reach base camp puts trekkers at risk for altitude sickness. Helicopter evacuations are common, and the pressure to keep moving can overshadow the joy of the journey. And when you finally arrive, the summit is just a pile of rocks, a weathered sign, and a long queue of people waiting for the same photo, miles away from the real Everest action, which happens far above. For many, it's a letdown. The sense of achievement is real, but the magic can be lost in the crowds and the commercialization. Want the real Himalayan adventure? Try the Gokyo Lakes trek. Fewer crowds, stunning turquoise lakes, and panoramic Everest views from Gokyo-ri. Here, you can actually hear the wind, the water, and your own thoughts. Or explore the Annapurna circuit for diverse landscapes, authentic village life, and richer cultural encounters. You'll pass through ancient villages, cross high mountain passes, and witness festivals that few tourists ever see. Nepal's trekking options are endless. Don't let the hype funnel you onto the EBC superhighway. There are hidden valleys, secret trails, and quiet moments waiting for those willing to look beyond the obvious. Choose a less traveled path for genuine adventure, deeper connections, and stories you'll actually want to tell. The best memories are made when you step off the beaten track and into the unknown. The real spirit of the Himalayas isn't found in a queue or a crowded tea house. It's out there in the silence, the sunrise, and the sense of discovery. It's waiting for you to find it. Finally, we arrive at Bangkok's infamous Khao San Road, a place that was once the stuff of backpacker legend, but now feels more like a caricature of itself than a genuine travel destination. What used to be a gritty, authentic hub for adventurous travelers has transformed into a neon-lit, booze-soaked bubble, almost entirely disconnected from real Thai culture. The energy is wild, but it's more about the party than the place. The street is a full-on sensory assault, pulsing EDM from every bar, aggressive vendors calling out, and tuk-tuk drivers weaving through the chaos, sometimes offering overpriced rides or even scams. It's a place where the volume never drops and the hustle never stops. Fried scorpions? Don't be fooled. These aren't a beloved Thai delicacy, but a tourist gimmick designed to shock and amuse. Locals rarely eat them, but tourists line up for the photo op. The pad Thai here is often bland and uninspired, churned out for the masses. Souvenir stalls sell the same trinkets you'll find in every tourist hotspot, and the main attractions seem to be cheap alcohol served in plastic buckets and the endless parade of rowdy tourists. Public drunkenness and disrespectful behavior are common, clashing with Thailand's conservative Buddhist values. It's a jarring contrast, monks quietly passing by as partygoers stumble through the street. Genuine local interaction is rare here. Most smiles you see are part of the sales pitch, not a window into Thai warmth. The street feels transactional, not personal. Khao San Road is like a tourist theme park, trapping you in a bubble of Western expectations and keeping you from experiencing the real Bangkok that exists just beyond its borders. If you're craving authenticity, wander over to Soi Rambutri. Here, the pace slows down, the food is tastier, and you'll find a genuine mix of locals and travelers sharing stories over coffee or street food. Or head to Ari, a neighborhood packed with hip cafes, creative street food, and a youthful local vibe. In Old Town, you can stumble upon hidden temples and family-run restaurants that have been serving locals for generations. For a true local night out, check out Wang Lang Market or the sprawling Rot Fai Market, where Bangkokians shop, eat, and unwind after dark. Here, you'll find the city's real pulse. Bangkok is a city of contrasts, vibrant, complex, and endlessly surprising. Don't let your experience be reduced to one overcrowded street of cheap thrills and tourist traps. If you need to use Khao San as a transport hub, that's fine, but don't linger. Venture out and let the real city reveal itself to you. Try something new, get lost in a maze of alleyways, and embrace the unexpected. Bangkok's true magic is waiting for you just around the corner, far from the backpacker black hole. There you have it, 3 of Asia's biggest tourist traps exposed. From Angkor Wat's crowds to Everest's conveyor belt and Khao San's chaos, the most popular path isn't always the best. Real adventure lies just beyond the tourist trail. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist. My mission is to help you travel smarter and deeper. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more offbeat travel content. We've got hidden gems, dark tourism, and wild adventures coming up. Now I want to hear from you. What's Asia's most overrated spot? What hidden gem do you recommend? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your tips make this community great. Let us know what videos you want next. Until next time, travel safe, travel informed, and never stop exploring. And thank you for watching Informed Tourist AI. Now do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. I live to watch my subscriber count go up. Help me fly high. Now enjoy this next video. Travel safely.